Challenge is quite a big market. I can even say that it is among the biggest markets in Ilorin. It is populated by a majority of young people, and where you find young people, that is where the future lies. For several decades, Challenge area in Ilorin, the Kwara State capital, has been quite strategic. It initially got the name from Challenge Bookshop, which was located there since the early years of the state, but it is now known as the Computer Village of Kwara State. Challenge contributes to the economy of Kwara State and creates opportunities for young people, but it has its own story, and even Challenge has its own challenges.
So when I got to Ilorin in 2004, I was staying somewhere. I don't have any this thing. I was not in school then. So I was staying at Fati. So I now came to Challenge. I said, I want to know where they are repairing phones. So I came to Challenge. Challenge was not like this before, because we had, then there was banner. So people were using banner then. All these buildings you are seeing today, there was nothing like that.
There were very few of us here. But right now, we have expanded. The people who have been trading here before I came to be a part of Challenge. I have been familiar with Challenge since 2004, 2005, but it was in 2007 that I finally started trading here. When I got here in 2006 and 2007, this place was not as developed as it is right now. The traders and buyers here were countable, but over the years, the market kept growing. As we started having more software engineers to complement the hardware engineers, more people began to come into the market.
Nearly 22 years ago,
there was just 4 of us that were here when we started 22 years ago. Back then, we had phones like Triumph, the old Samsung phones, Motorola, and later on Sagem, then BlackBerry, and till we currently now have the iPhones and the likes.
Well,
we want to start the union, we start the union of member of let's say 5 or 6. There are not many. We are running it. So later we now think, what can we do to let this union or to let this talent become a big? We started calling the Igbos, the other people that are selling the parts, accessory. Let's come together as a body so that we can tackle any issues can come from the state government, local government, or any government, so that you can be in one voice.
At a point in the early days, we came together to brainstorm on how to make the market bigger. We decided that when an apprentice was done with their training period, they should be encouraged to stay back and start trading here. Back then, things were quite difficult, and the skills level wasn't as good as we have it now.
We
met some people, some developers. Yeah, come. There's a space in Challenge. Come and develop it.
Mostly,
I have personally trained 49 phone engineers, and more than 70 traders have come to be a part of this market through my personal efforts.
Challenge Challenge is a computer village for Kwara State. People come from different states like Kogi. People come from Minna. People come from Abuja. People send their phone from Abuja for repairs. If we are not good in Challenge, they won't do that.
Ní gbogbo Kwara State, ọjà tó jẹ́ best fún iṣẹ́.
Challenge remains the best place for anything that has to do with phones in the states. Just like we have Computer Village and Alaba Market in Lagos, this is our own Computer Village.
Ó dàgbà tí a máa ń sọ Computer Village Ìkẹjà àbí bóyá Alaba lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ títí Computer Village ti wà ní Ilorin o Challenge yìí.
In this market, we generate as much money here as the biggest markets in Kwara State. We no longer have to go to Lagos for our supplies. We order and shop our supplies directly from abroad to Ilorin. The banks and cooperatives have stepped in to help us with funding that we need to grow.
When I came to Challenge 2007, there was nothing like shops around that railway side. There was nothing like shops. They were using canopy. So I met some set of guys. So I told them, please, can I start downloading it? They were repairing phones, hardware. I started then. They were repairing phones, changing on screen, all this stuff. I said, can I be downloading? They gave me free and they said, yes, if you have a system.
Níbi tí mo ti ń tún fún yẹn ṣe, mo ti rówó díẹ̀díẹ̀, mo ti ń ta accessory. So àwọn èèyàn máa ń wá láti Challenge.
It was my customers at the time who encouraged me to bring my business over here to Challenge. And it has been good since I moved down here.
Mo ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní join wọn ní Challenge. Since then, mo dẹ̀ wà okay pẹ̀lú wọn.
Challenge started from railway side. If you want to mention Challenge, that's where the engineering started from. So when that place is filled up, people came to there's a complex we call Matomi. That's a place people normally call Computer Village then, before they now know that there's another set of complex that people now troop into. Now we have several places in Challenge. We have several buildings that people are into technology.
We have those who sell phones. We have those who repair phones. Phone repair is in two parts, the software and the hardware. We also have those who sell other things aside from phones. But telecoms is the main thing we do here in Challenge. When it comes to skills and tools, Kwara is one of the most advanced states in Nigeria. We can fix any kind of issues with any kind of phone without sending it to Lagos.
They knew that when they come here, they are going to see the variety things. If you come to the engineer, you are going to see the expert. I can tell you, good and clear now, the phone you can bought here, for example, the same phone, like my Samsung now, if you want to buy it in Kwara, they can sell it for you, let's say 120. When you go to Lagos, you can see 150. Phone is so much cheaper. And this, because people are many, people want to return, they are looking for.
Many of the people within Ilorin metropolis, they believe that when they have any issue with the gadget, they believe to come to Challenge.
Because they know that the brains that can fix it are all present here.
Repairing of phones, that's two categories. We have an hardware, we have a software. Hardware meaning maybe you want to change your screen, you want to change your mouthpiece, your battery, or the panel is bad, you want to fix it. That's hardware. Software, maybe your phone refuses to boot. If it is software, software will cure it. Your phone needs an upgrade, software will do that. Hardware cannot do that, it's the software that will do that. So we have different categories of engineers. We have hardware, we have softwares, and we have people that repair laptops too. They are still under technology.
Traders here are well educated. All my apprentices went on to higher institutions. I also had to take some courses.
Majority of us we are all graduates. Majority we are graduates.
There are people who have come here to learn while still in secondary school. They wrote their WAEC exams while working here and went to our institutions from here as well.
We have former honorable in challenge. This our challenge has produced a DPO of a station.
As far as this challenge concerned, people thought maybe before that if you go to challenge, the roads they are out, they are no. Most of the boys in challenge, the least certificate you see them is NC or ND. We have PhD in this market that trade with us.
We sell food to people in Lagos, in Abuja, different states, because they believe in challenge. They believe we are trustworthy.
If you come to the market, if you have bought any product that is not okay with you, just to go and meet that customer. Hey, this is the person knew. If it's foul with the union, definitely the person is going out of business sense. So they panic, they fear. They cannot do something rubbish to our customers.
If you check around challenge today, from age of 13, you will see some people learn how to repair, learn how to sell, and some other things.
Challenge has helped a lot of people to get their lives together. After training our apprentices, we also set them up to own their own shops right here, and that has helped the market to grow.
Challenge is do láti wá fẹ́ni tó bá ní àforítì, because I start under umbrella then some years back, but today if anybody see me in my shop, I dem say it's a big boy. It's not big boy, it's because I even endure. For somebody that can endure and have a good focus, he will enjoy challenge.
There are those who were renting shops when they first got here, but today they own their own shops.
Challenge have raised a lot of youth to rural.
Challenge has given hope to a lot of hopeless youths who came here. I am a perfect example of this. It has really made my life a lot better.
To my life, me regret pé mo jẹ́ ọmọ challenge.
When I initially got here in 2015, I used to sell outside there under the umbrella and make returns to shop owners. But today, I am a shop owner myself.
Thank God today.
So coming to challenge has really helped me, because in this same challenge, I got married, I built my own house, I have my own car, I have my children. So I didn't regret coming back to challenge at all. I didn't even regret.
Most of us here were able to afford to get a higher education, got married, own houses and cars, and were able to make good out of our lives by trading here.
I can remember that 2007, I came with a friend. When I was doing downloading, he said he can't be sitting down at home too. He said he will be selling recharge cards. So we started together. He was selling recharge cards, I was doing downloading. That my friend I'm talking about is not in Nigeria anymore. He's in UK with his family, with his children. So we started from here. He works with slots too. We went to Infinix as a manager, regional manager. We started from challenge.
In terms of number, we are more than 3,000 because youth will dominate the big.
The traders we have here are more than 3,000 in number, and we are majorly young people. For each shop, there are about 5 apprentices and other people as well who are attached to the shops.
Market of the youth níbi tí a wà yìí.
Guys, give your child to a particular person. Please let my child learn this thing, and that child will become his own boss. And a child that just finished secondary school that have learned this job can train himself to tertiary education.
When young people are able to earn money legitimately, they will have less tendencies to commit crime. You can bring an indigent child here, and if they learn well, within 3 to 5 months, they can become independent and start to earn money for themselves.
Even there are a lot of boys that are here now presently that are going to school, secondary school, that are also learning it. university, I think it's open to everybody. Just know how to read and write.
kò sí lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ èèyàn tí ò lè wá sínú.
Challenge is open to any kind of persons. Secondary school leavers and graduates are all welcome.
tó bá yẹ pé BSc o ti ní BSc rẹ you are welcome. kò sí irú èèyàn
If you
téèyàn
come
lè jẹ́
here
tó bá wá sí challenge
with a
tó bá ti mọ
focus,
nǹkan tó fẹ́ wá ṣe
you will
ńbẹ̀,
achieve
it's
it.
going to be achieved.
We should be able to be building phones here in Nigeria too. I don't think we've been building phones here in Nigeria. We'll go to China to build, bring it back to Nigeria. In China, we have a lot of children, small kids that learn how to build drones, learn how to build camera. We should be able to build that in Nigeria too, only if we have a backup of the government.
We created this space and gave opportunity to young people.
We are begging on the government to be our aid, give us amenities.
If the government reach out to us, we are ready to dialogue.
Whatever it takes.
Some shops here were boggled a few weeks back. The recent rain also flooded some parts of the market and caused damages of more than 30 million naira. These are part of the challenges that we are facing here. We have to be in the market as early as 5:30 a.m. before the vigilantes leave. We have managed this market by ourselves for 22 years. Now we need government to support.
We have civil defense on our right side here. We have A division on the left side. We have headquarters at our back. We can't have such security around us and be having issues. Our shop being boggled without having someone caught that this is the set of people that came to rob.
We are grateful for the solar lights that was recently given to us by the government. But then, there's still a lot that we need from the government.
If the government can come in, help us, pick like 1, 2, or 5 people, take them to China, let them learn this thing, how these people are producing food, then hopefully Kwara State can be the first place or the first state that will start producing GSM.
Challenge is not just a place. Challenge is a story on its own. Challenge is a world on its own.
When jobless graduates who can find jobs come here, they learn and they start out on their own. The young people we train here would have taken to crime and vices otherwise. We are making them into decent people. Anyone who comes here struggling will have a changed life if they are focused. If a child is brought here after primary school to serve under a good master, they will get a good chance in life and can further their education from here by themselves. This market has really helped government in terms of job creation and crime reduction.
Part of today, if you remove the people in challenge from the youth, the Kwara will not be settled as it is.
A lot of millions of naira is passing through this market every single day. So it's important to the government because the government generates revenue.
When I started, I had just one small shop that was tinier than this current office. But now, I have 3 shops within Challenge. People invest heavily on their phones. The business and market for phones can only keep growing, and that is why we continue to invest in the business here in Challenge.
That's why ẹ̀rù bà wá láti go deep into the business, especially being in Challenge.